It's the Los Angeles Clippers facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Now, here is Harden. Driving the lane. Misses in close.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Allen outside. Pass to Hunter. And here's Strus. His three-pointer's off the mark. Now Harden. Back to Zubac. And the shot goes in.
Boy, how about that touch on the roll by Zubac? Nice finish.
It's Allen, top of the key. To the paint. In the corner, it's Hunter. Kept alive. Hunter on the wing. On the three off target.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
From deep, Harden hits it from three-point range.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Cleveland moving it around. Pass to Okoro. Fires for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Harden. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. Back to Harden. To the inside. Zubac in the post. Kicks it out to Harden. Goes back up. Back to Zubac. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Strus's shot is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Harden. This one for three. That shot no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
And Harden launches it from deep. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers leading by 5. The wide-open shot from Strus. Drills the three-pointer. Strus has got 9.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he can wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Zubac. No good, unable to end this run. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson.
Now, I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
Now, here's Okoro. Mitchell wide open. For 3, Hunter. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 5. There's the triple. Harden can't hit. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here.
Substitution for your Cavaliers.
Pass to Mobley. And here's Strus for 3. Sinks the triple. 12 points for him.
Wow, you have to love the decision-making of the big man. Mr. Mobley, what a pass.
Lobs it up for Zubac. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And here's Garland for 3. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cleveland ahead as they end the first quarter on a 15-5 run. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Fires the 3. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
A 3 from Strus. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Harden. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here is Garland. Shoots the 3. Jerome, no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Knocked away. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Garland, no good. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 14-point game. Outside Leonard. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And that one is good from Jerome. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Wow, showing the ability to create for himself and others. Darius Garland, good court awareness.
Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
On the fourth down, it's your Hut Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. 3 T-shirts are on their way. Get on your feet and get loud. Mitchell.
Clippers trail by 20. Right side, Leonard. Over Hunter. Leonard, no luck.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Harden outside. Pass to Zubac. Shoots over Mobley. Kicks it out to Harden. They need this. And Zubac puts it in.
Assisted by.
And it's 6 points for Ivica Zubac.
Now this is where Zubac's most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
Now the Clippers moving it up. Outside Leonard. The three. Jerome with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Pass to Hunter. For three, Mitchell drains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Mitchell is lethal, and if you allow him a corner three opportunity, there's going to be no hesitation.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to talk to his guys.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
So for the Clippers. Clippers trail by 21. Here's Eubanks. Simmons inside.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Mobley. And the Clippers miss again. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Pass to Jerome. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Jerome's got 9 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
6 to shoot. Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And here's Simmons for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Another three for Cleveland.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Here he goes. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Jerome. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Jerome's got 12 now in this quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by 33 points.